Back again. This is going to be my breakdown and prediction of UFC Fight Night Corey Sandhagen versus Rob Font. I'm just going to do the single fight. I don't want to waste anybody's time with any prelims or co-mains that I don't have a solid prediction or that I feel I really know the fighters on. And I didn't do the work, so I'm not going to give you guys some false predictions, you know what I mean? But let's get into this one because I do feel that I have a good read on both of these fighters, and especially this fight in particular. This fight was originally slated to be Umar Nurmagomedov versus Corey, but he pulled out, I believe, with some type of injury. I don't know. I don't want to get too much into that because there's always a conspiracy whenever it comes to Nurmagomedov's or even, that particular group because Islam, is Makhachev, but actually, I don't know if Islam had pulled out as much as Khabib did or Habib, but anyways, neither here nor there. The fight now that is going ahead is going to be Sandhagen versus Font, and it is somewhat late notice for Font. I want to say it's going to be like a 5-week camp or something like that instead of the full camp. I don't know. Sometimes 6 weeks is enough, but some guys want like a longer camp. I mean, at 5 weeks, as long as you're in decent shape. But I'm not going to try and sit here and act like I know what they're actually going at that professional level. But like I said, 5 weeks isn't like right off the couch. There's still some time in there. But at the end of the day, we got to look at what kind of fighter Rob Font is. Not saying anything bad, but I mean like stylistically, and what kind of fighter Corey Sandhagen is. Corey Sandhagen might be one of the most technical fighters in all of the UFC, bar none. Damn near perfect technique with everything he does. Everything he does is a setup for something else. He's always moving so many sequences past his opponent that he's just usually that many levels ahead of them, or that many steps ahead of them. Obviously, he did go out bad against Aljamain Sterling, who is the current champion. That was a pretty much washout submission. He took his back, got right to it. It was early in the fight, but at the end of the day, you can't just write that off like you would, oh, he got caught or something like that. Aljo took his back, immediately backpacked him, and choked him unconscious. It was nasty. But other than that, dude's damn near flawless. You know what I mean? As far as the run he's been on. And then what he did recently to, I believe, Chito Vera and Song Yadong was just next level, especially for that weight class. He put on complete clinics on both of them. Chito probably, not as bad, but it still completely controlled the fight. Made it look like Chito shouldn't even have been in there with him. Rob Font is not a bad fighter. He's really skilled, a boxer for the division, for the UFC. I believe he did get started a little bit later in life, so as to why he doesn't have the highest skill level for every single aspect of MMA, but he's pretty good at keeping it on the feet, getting that jab out there, sticking that jab, and then following up with his I don't know if it's like an overhand right or some right hook that he throws, but he caught Adrian Yanez with it pretty badly, and Yanez was damn near out. He was on his back, like seeing stars for sure. That's not going to happen to Corey Sandhagen. So Corey Sandhagen is my pick. For anybody that just wants to pick, it's Sandhagen. Umar was a much more difficult stylistic matchup. He's got all the flashy kicks. He's super disciplined. And then he's got that, world-class grappling in his back pocket. But this isn't who Corey's fighting now. Corey's now fighting Rob Font, who I believe is a little bit lower down the ranks, somewhere between top 10 and top 5. Corey's got his position for a reason. I think we're going to see a calculated, measured Corey pick apart Font, respect Font's power. Corey's the kind of guy, if he sees the opening for the KO, he's going to go for it immediately. But I see with Font, I think, with the boxing, he's probably going to set him up. There could be a TKO stoppage in this one. I feel Font's going to be trying to get into boxing range, and Corey's just going to be keeping him at distance with the jab, check hooks, teep kicks, spinning back kicks, and then that's going to be basically like the move of the fight. It's going to be those kicks. Corey's going to separate himself from Font with those kicks, and I believe he's going to be using those kicks to set something up. Font does get dropped here and there, but he has, some underrated durability. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. But if Corey stopped Song Yadong the way he did, I'm kind of seeing like a punching bag. Kicking bag, whatever you want to call it. Font's durable. He's a tough guy, but I could see him getting stopped in there. I'm leaning Corey all the way via masterclass. I don't even think he gets a scratch on him, or I don't want to say that, but I don't even feel he gets hurt in there. I don't feel Rob might be able to get that jab out there here and there, but those shots that he's going to be looking to counter, it's going to be like Rob Font can only count so high. I don't know how else to say it. Maybe you could say he's playing checkers, Corey's playing chess, but where Rob Font goes sequence, he's going to run out of things to do, where Corey's still going to have more sequences waiting that he's using to set up a finish or just some strikes that really hurt him. And that's going to be my prediction and breakdown for UFC Fight Night, Corey Sandhagen versus Rob Font. Go ahead, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And also, I am going to be doing another video of a breakdown and prediction for Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz. So stay tuned. It's going to be dropping probably consecutively with this video. Like I said, drop a comment, a like, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be doing these regularly, and I'm trying to only give you guys like damn near exact predictions and solely the fighters that are going to win, that I know are going to win. And if you haven't already, go check out my breakdown from last week. I picked Alex Pereira to win via levels and Justin Gaethje to win via athleticism/KO. But I did it. So go ahead and watch that video. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned, because I'm going to keep dropping these videos. Boom!